We recently got therapist clients over 130 new consults using our system. Hi, I'm Manish, and in this video, I'm going to show you how we help our therapist clients get around 20 to $30,000 additional revenue for their practice using our four-step system. I will also show you the dashboard of this client so you can see how exactly we generated the same results. So let's hop onto my screen and let me show you how we do it. So basically what we do is we follow a four-step process. I will be explaining this four-step process in depth in the later part of this video. So you'll have a better understanding about how exactly this works. So before moving ahead, let me explain briefly about us. What exactly do we do? So we are a paid ads funnel agency for therapy practice. We help psychotherapists get more revenue for their practice. This is all we do. We work with therapists and counselors only. So this is what we do day in, day out. We generate exclusive qualified leads. So these are the leads that are inbound leads that we generate exclusively for you. We are not buying any leads from anywhere. You will have a better understanding about this when I explain in the four-step process how exactly do we do. We do not just generate leads, but we set up a system to follow up and set appointments on complete automation. You just have to monitor some dashboards and the process is doing its work. We scale high value services. So with the client, we discuss what are the high level specialities that they have, and we focus on that and we get maximum clients for that high value services. So your revenue is always on the upper end. And what we also give you is a money back guarantee. So if we fail to get you results, we refund your money. And there are absolutely no long term contracts. Every month, the contract is renewed. So it's a win win for both of us. All right. So what kind of clients do we work with? So we work with therapists who understands that paid ads need investment. So you will be having your set budget that you will be spending on paid ads, whether it is Google or Facebook, you will be needing some ad budget to spend. We work with clients who has an established therapy practice. Even if you're starting new, we work with you, but you need to have already established therapy practice, and you should have your website, you should have your social media in place. And if not, we help you do that, but without things in place, we do not start because that does not get good results. And we work with people who is capable of handling inbound leads and calls. So when we start our system, you will be getting a lot of leads and phone calls inbound. So we work with people who have the capacity to handle these calls and leads. You have your receptionist in the office who is handling calls and leads, who can talk to these new leads and inquiries that those are coming up. And the last is we work with only one client in 50 miles radius. So if you're working with you, we will not be working with other psychotherapists in 50 miles of radius. That's what we follow very strictly. So that's all about how we work with therapy clients. So let's see what exactly is our four-step funnel. As you can see on the screen, we have these four steps marked here. And the first step is generating traffic. So what we do is we use Facebook and Google to generate high quality traffic. And we are not just randomly finding people on these platforms. So these are the people who are actually out in the market looking for some sort of help. And once we generate this traffic, we send them to a landing page. So a lot of people ask us, why not a website? I have a website, why do you want these people to visit a landing page? So landing page is nothing but a specialized sales page where we design it such a way, we write copy such a way that it converts much better than the website, because website has a lot of information and we do not want the visitor get lost in that pool of information, and we are giving them the information that they need. And all this we are doing is for your high value service. All right. And we create these landing pages specifically for those high value services. And once they are on the landing page and they're going through the details, once they submit their details, they are added to a specialized CRM. The CRM is also set up by us. This is a full-fledged CRM which does a lot of work than just maintaining these contact details. I will explain it to you in a bit. So if somebody does not submit their details and get into CRM, so what we do is we retarget them. We retarget them and bring them back to the landing page. So those who visited our ad, those who visited our landing page but did not convert, what we do is we start retargeting them. You must have observed this and experienced this, that you click on some ad and they start following you. But what we are doing here, we are already generating traffic that is highly qualified. So we do not want to lose this audience, and we try to retarget them and bring them back to the landing page. So what this entire process is doing is generating high quality traffic, get them to a high quality landing page, and get them into our CRM. All right. So there are two steps that happen before executing this particular system. So this is the prerequisite. So what happens here is we try to understand your audience much deeper. So we want to know what kind of services your audience is looking for. When they're searching on Google, what kind of services and search terms do they use? What are the most popular search terms in your locality or in your geography? So this is what we do before starting or setting up this system. All right. And once we set up this particular system, and once the lead is captured, the lead goes through various stages even after like submitting their details. So what happens is the lead gets an automated call from your office. So you may ask, how does this automated call actually work? So I will not get into depth of it because it's a lot of settings and a lot of explanation that we need. But I'll give you in a brief how it works. So once a lead submits their details, what happens is the details are captured by the CRM. The system will automatically call your office. It will whisper out all the details about the lead, and then if the receptionist is available for a call, it will take that confirmation and call the lead at the same time. And once the lead answers this call, the system will bridge these calls. All right, this is how it works. It's all automated. Like, the lead, your receptionist does not have to note down the number, then dial the number and then call the lead. No, they don't have to do anything this sort of. So once they get a call from your office and they're not available for the call, or they do not respond to the call, so what happens is, similar way, there is a follow-up call. And let's say they decide to book with you on this follow-up call. What you can do is take their booking. And what are the next steps? That they will get several reminders. So what we are trying to do is, from generating traffic to all the way making sure that they come for their appointment. All right. So this is the entire setup that we do, and it's happening on automation. What you as a practice owner have to do is relax and focus on your service, focus on your patients. So quickly, I'm going to do a revenue math for your understanding. So before we go ahead, I want you to understand that this math or this calculation is happening on a lifetime value of the patient. So what is the lifetime value? Is the average amount per patient spends for your services in a lifetime. All right. So let's assume your consultation charges per session are $120. And as per the research and with our past experience, there are average 10 consultations that each and every patient goes through. Yes, this is an average, and a lot of times they just take 4 to 5 consultations. There are also patients who are taking about 20 to 30 sessions in their lifetime. So that is how we land at number 10 as average sessions per patient in a lifetime. And we are considering 120 as your consultation charges per session. So that's how we land at $1,200 as lifetime value of your patient. All right. And let's say through our system, we are able to generate 10 to 15 new patients for you. I will just type 10 only. Let's consider 10 patients, and that's with the ad spend of $1,000. So the revenue that we're generating here, that is the lifetime revenue that we're generating here, is $12,000. All right, out of this 10 new patients. And there are instances that we have also generated over 25 new consultations for our therapy clients in a month, and that gets you around 30,000 additional revenue. Of course, in that case the ad spend may not be 1,000 and it may go up to $2,000 to $3,000 per month. So in this case also your return on investment is nearly 1,500%. So you're getting $1,500 for every dollar spent. All right. So this is how this math works. And of course, this goes without saying that Practice Revolution is a for-profit organization. So we will also have a management fee that we charge. So this management fee is generally between $1,000 to $1,500 depending on your business. All right. So this is how the math is quite clear in front of you. So let me show you the dashboard of a therapy client ongoing whom we are serving since last 6 months, and the results that we have got for this client, that is around 130 new consultations in last 6 months. This is huge because this client is charging $150 per consultation. So the average lifetime value for this particular client goes 1,500 and 130 patients. So what we have generated, like close to $200,000 additional revenue using a 4-step system, which is nice. This, and these are all new patients. This is, we are not considering their overall practice. These are the new patients that we were able to get because of our system. All right. So let me show you the dashboard. So this is the main dashboard of this particular client, and you can see that the ad cost that is spent is close to 12.6 thousand, and you can see the conversions and clicks that we have got. This is the client's website, and this is the number and book online page. The landing page is separate, but these are the two buttons on the website. And let me show you the average CPC that we have got. It is 2.58, which is insane, which is lower than the industry standards. All right. And you can also see the conversion rate, which is around 23.95, close to 24%, which is again higher than the industry standards. So every lead has come into this practice for around $10, which is again insane. All right. So we can get similar results for your practice as well, and can get additional revenue for your practice through this 4-step system. So if you're interested in working with us, there are two models on which we work. The first model is fixed management fee per month. So we charge you a management fee per month, which is fixed, which varies between $1,000 to $1,500. The second model is we charge you on per new lead basis. So we charge you like around $15 to $20 per lead for your practice. These leads are again exclusive and will be generated through the system only. The ad spend is all in both the cases, the ad spend is spent by you as a client. And in the second model, we do not charge any monthly fee. We charge you per lead basis. But the second model is for limited people, and we will be able to decide after a consultation call only. So if you are interested, please click on the link below this video and book your consultation call. We will discuss about your therapy practice. We will see if we are a good fit to work together. All right, so book your strategy session now and I'll see you there.